model on the topic evaluation of Indian currency. Today we embark on the journey through time, exploring the evolution of our currency and its impact on society. With the spirit of Bismillah, let us begin this exploration, appreciating the role of our currency in the development and sustenance of human civilization is guided by the Islamic principle of fairness, justice and barakah. जमाना बदला बदले उसूलों की बात, जमाना बदला बदले उसूलों की बात, सिक्के नए आए मगर है वही साथ, हलाल की कमाई हो और साफ दिल की बात, हलाल की कमाई हो और साफ दिल की बात, अल्लाह की रहमत से हर मोड़ पर बरकत साथ. Now I invite Sheikh Fatima to take us further in time, exploring the origin of trade and the barter system. Over to you. Let's delve into the history of Indian currency. Before the creation of money, exchange took place in the form of barter, where people traded to get the goods and services they wanted. The barter system of exchange of goods was prevalent in ancient India from Vedic period. Two people, each having something the other wanted, would agree to trade with one another. In economy, we call this a double coincidence of wants. Humans moved away from the barter system because it was difficult to find someone who wanted exactly what you had and had what you needed. The lack of a standard measure of value also made fair trade challenging. The introduction of money provided a more efficient and equitable means of exchange, aligning with the Islamic principles of fairness and justice. Thank you. Now let's move forward in history. Zoya, please guide us through the introduction of coins in India and how they transformed the economy. It's over to you. The use of coins began in India around the 6th century before Christ era with coins made up of silver and copper. This coin provided a standardized form of currency that facilitated trade across regions and helped the economy grow. Coins became an essential medium of exchange, replacing the barter system with a more organized economic structure. The word rupee has been derived from a Sanskrit word, rupiah, meaning a silver coin. Sher Shah Suri, the father of the currency, introduced the rupiah in 16th century, which later became organized under the Mughal Empire. Islam, which values the trade as halal permissible way to earn a livelihood, saw the use of coin as fair and just medium of exchange. Thank you. Next, I invite Rashida to walk us through the era after India's independence, where the introduction of banknotes marked a significant chapter in currency's history. Please continue.
In 1995, the first Republic banknote were used in denomination of rupees 2, 5, 10 and 100, making a new chapter in national economic history. This was followed by the introduction of community. Thank you. Now I invite Aisha.
Currency may change, but values must change. Indignity is the law of the land. As the economy evolved, new denomination and security features were introduced. In 1987, the rupees 500 note was introduced featuring Gandhi borders. By 1996, as the economy evolved, new denomination and security features were introduced. In 1997, the rupees 500 note was introduced featuring Gandhi borders. By 1996, the new Mahatma Gandhi series was launched with enhanced security feature to combat counterfeiting. The journey of currency continued with a significant demonetization in 2016, where the government withdrew the rupees 500, rupees 1000 notes of the Mahatma Gandhi series to combat black money. New notes were introduced with distinct color and reduced size, including the 2000 rupees in November 2016 and the rupees 200 in August 2017. That was quite interesting. Now I'll pass it over to Ifat to explain how the development of banking and Islamic banking principles have shaped ethical financial over to you.
With the development of the currency, with need to secure organized financial management to lead establishment, modern banking becomes 17th century with institutions like of the Bank of England. Islamic banking based on the Sharia principle avoid riba, internet, ethical investment to profit sharing. This bank provides way to manage wealth as to Islamic value of responsibility. Now my friend Nausheen will elaborate how to introduction ATM reward success cash and how to Islamic principles banking also towards the digital era. Please eligible in platforms like Google Pay and Today Economics. As the economy evolved, the first ATM was introduced in London in 1967 by John Shepherd Bank, revolutionizing access to cash. Today, ATMs are an integral part of banking, providing convenience in accessing funds. Islamic banks also offer ATM services that adhere to Sharia. As we move toward digital economy, platforms like Google Pay and Paytm revolutionize financial transactions. Islam encourages the use of technology for societal betterment. providing it adheres to Sharia. The concept of cashless society is gaining momentum, emphasizing the need for security, trust, and ethical practices in digital transactions. I invite Tasmia to summarize everything we have learned today and offer some final thoughts. Please go ahead.
The journey of Indian currency reflects the growth and transformation of our economy, from barter system to digital transactions. From Sher Shah Suri Rupaya to this modern cashless economy, currency continues to evolve while remaining a vital part of our societal development. By embracing technological advancement in an ethical and responsible manner, we ensure that the currency supports both human values and economic growth. ईमान के साए में रहे सदा हर काम, सिक्के बदलते रहे पर बदले ना इंसान. हलाल की कमाई से आए सुकून का समा, दुआ है कि बरकत से महका रहे ये जहां. Now I am honored to invite my dear friend Zikra to deliver a beautiful ayat of the Quran, filling our hearts with peace and inspiration.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمنوا بالله ورسوله وأنفقوا مما جعلكم مستخلفين فيه. In Islam, Allah is the true owner of all wealth, and the individual is merely a trustee or executor whose role is to use the wealth and asset in a manner pleasing to Allah. The Holy Quran says, "Believe in Allah and His angel and spend out of that of which He has made you a trustee." With this ayat, we conclude our presentation. Thank you all. This is a wonderful journey or history of the evaluation of Indian currency, and I hope that everyone has gained valuable insight about how currency shapes our world. Thank you.